Hello, everybody. Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Broncos come into this one knowing that this could very well turn into a high-scoring affair. So this defense is on notice. They're going to need to be at their best if they want to get out of here with the victory. Now let's get you out to Levi's Stadium where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
Shrugs off the first hit. Hilton is tackled down. And a run back of about 16. The Steelers snap it at the 36. Bennett in on the quarterback and takes him down. The Broncos defense making a statement early with a sack.
Yeah, you always want to hit the quarterback early, get some self-doubt into your quarterback, but also give the offensive lineman some self-doubt going like, man, this might be a long day. I think it will be.
Williams met at the...
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. I'm Larry Ridley as we get set to bring you coverage from Madden Ultimate Team. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Bengals enter this new season not just with playoff aspirations, but with the thought they could compete for a title if everything breaks right. But first, they've been handed a tough assignment here on the road right out of the gate. Now we'll take you out to Paul Brown Stadium for this matchup.
The Steelers come out in a jumbo set. Owen Daniels makes the catch. Breaks free.
Coaches love it when there's a pass thrown and whoever catches that ball, if they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards. And that's what you're looking for, and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
Carr comes out in the pistol. 1st and 10. Carr's taking off. Very nearly intercepted. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. 2nd down after the incompletion. Carr's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Brought down right at the 50. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. The Bengals defense now is going to go nickel. And Cooper is able to get hold of it. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. And with that touchdown, they've grabbed the lead here early in the first.
Boy, it's always nice to jump out to lead in a football game. It just takes pressure off of you. And what it does, it puts the pressure on the other team. A good spot after scoring that touchdown.
The Steelers with the PAT to come. He made it. Holiday won't test the coverage here as he takes a knee. Stewart's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And the quarterback is tackled by Poe.
Well, defensive tackles, so many times they're in charge of stopping a run, but not this time. The big fella, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
Newton's pass will go for an incompletion this time. Let's set the lineups now on offense. At tight end, a good receiver, but a tremendous blocker, Delaney Walker.
Excellent blocker, very smart, can play fullback, and we've seen him go down the field and make many tough catches.
The offense stopped midway through the first, and they'll now turn to their defense.
Yeah, Jim, they're going to turn to their defense. Here we got a low score.
The first hurdle is out of the way. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft Champions. The Steelers got the first one out of the way and will try to make it 2 in a row to start the new year. They'll match up here against the San Francisco 49ers.
The 49ers ready here for the kickoff. And Holmes is back, ready to field the opening kick. This game has officially begun. Gilbert's got it. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Here's the former first pick now. Michael Vick taking the field for his first series today.
I think when you look at Michael Vick, Jim, the one thing that comes to everybody's mind. First, he's a tremendous athlete. He can run. But I've always said this. If he couldn't run, he could still be a starting quarterback in the NFL because he can flat out throw it.
The 49ers with a nickel look here on defense. Kelly's the one who made the big stop.
Vick's trying to read this option play. Does he keep the football or pitch it? He keeps it. Boy, wrong decision. And the defense all over him as they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 13. Running right through the trenches. Anderson's tackled down after a gain of 7. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run.
It's a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
He's got a little bit of daylight here. Ball is spotted at the 49. The 49ers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Scans the field. Hicks has hold of him and brings him to the ground.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Let's go!
Halfway through this first quarter now. And that picks up 3. As you take a look at the offense, one of the best deep threats in football is Vincent Jackson.
Oh, what would it be like to throw to a receiver like Vincent Jackson? He's every bit of 6'5", and he's a big guy. He's not skinny, and he can push any defensive back around and make tough catches.
The Steelers will line up the first down markers right at the 39-yard line. Vick's on the move. The ball is fumbled, and the recovery is made by the defense. And Matthews is going to make the tackle. Former Heisman Trophy winner out of Southern California. Here is Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer still has to prove to everybody, Jim, that he can be a big-time starting quarterback in the NFL. What's that mean? That means putting up good numbers, good play, and your team.
Oh, a tough decision on their hands now. And this early on, it's one you can't afford to get wrong. The Panthers have been represented once already in this draft. Is a second about to come off here? Now that is quite a threesome. If only every round were this well stocked. Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking type spot? Does this pick fill a big need? I'm not so sure that it does, but it is at least a slight improvement over what they had in place. Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Yeah, you figured this team wanted to target players exactly like this, and it got a good one here. Always a tough decision, offense or defense. Well, when you break down that pick, the talent's without question. But what's a little less obvious is how he's going to fit into this scheme. And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster. 2 words here: difference maker. That's what that pick right there is. Well, the position choice is set in stone. Now, how do they go about making this selection? Yeah, not too much analysis needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft. And I think that pick comes to the surprise of nobody. You had to figure they leaned that way if a player from that team became available. Kind of an interesting choice there. I'm not entirely convinced that he's going to thrive in the system they plan on running. Oh, did they get themselves a player here or what?
Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Death inspires me